What up, my homies? What up? Peace out. How you doing? I'm out here walking, all bundled up, doing my thing. But as always, conversations get my brain going more than just thoughts. I have about 1 billion thoughts all the time about everything. Today, I'm thinking again about all the things we tell ourselves, all the things we listen to. Say what's up. Say replay. I don't know, say something. Tell me you're here. What's the point of always being just an observer? Why not interact? Why not say what's up? Why not be a part? Most people just sit and watch. They spend their lives just watching. Watching and thinking, like I do. I think a lot. And then I do something with my thoughts. Do you? Do you do something with your thoughts? Do you do the next best thing? Or do you just find some quick fix? Because that's what I think we do. We've gotten smart with technology. We've gotten smart with science. And so instead of getting out and taking the walk, or making the effort to create a connection with somebody, or prepare the meal for ourselves, what do? We find a quick fix. We go to the drive-thru. We go to the liposuction clinic. We go to the med center. We go get meds. We go get shit to fix us. And it doesn't. It just covers over the problems. Don't believe me? Well, I can give you some stories. I used to live on meds. I used to take the highest dose of thyroid medication there was so I could lose my fat. Because I was like, I can't lose weight. I need to lose my fat. Can you give me something? And the doctor gave me some meds. He said, maybe your thyroid isn't working. Instead of saying, maybe you should eat some stuff that'll help promote your thyroid function, he said, I got a med. I can give you this med. It'll help you lose some fat. And I was like, oh, okay. So I started taking that med. And for me, it didn't really help me lose any fat. It helped me get bigger. Because I worked out all the time. So, it made it worse. But it made me feel like I was on fire. Literally, I felt like I had a furnace inside me all the time. I sweat like a pig. It didn't matter what I was doing, man. I sweat. So I actually had another problem trying to fix my problems. Instead of now, you see me, I'm out here walking. And I take no thyroid meds. I used to take all kinds. I used to take birth control, thyroid meds. Let's see, what else? A whole bunch of vitamins and stuff for my mental state because I thought I was going crazy. I mean, I am kind of crazy. But I'm only crazy because it's not normal. Because I do a lot of shit that's not normal. Because normal is drive-thrus. Normal is gyms that you don't go to. You pay the membership, but you don't go. Let's see, what else is normal? Oh, mortgages on houses you can't afford. How many people have a mortgage on a house they can't actually afford? My arm's getting tired. For real though. If you quit your job tomorrow, do you still own that house? Are you working for it every single day? You know, are you secure? Are you free? I don't think so. I don't think most people are free. What's up? I'll give you a wave. I don't think most people are free. You know why? Because most people are like, oh my God, I gotta have a job. I gotta have a job. And if I don't have this job today, my tomorrow is, oh baby. Or tomorrow is gonna be scary as shit. So, that's not real. These are all just fixes. And if you stop today, you're fucked. So, you gotta find the real. Because if you stop your meds, I bet that med problem's gonna go up. You know, what is it? Is it your thyroid, or are you just lazy? Is it your thyroid, or are you just mentally messed? I don't know. You're the judge. Don't let anybody else judge you. You gotta judge you. You gotta be honest. You gotta be radically self-honest. You can't sit here and lie to yourself. I've talked to people in the last 3 or 4 days, like many clients in the last 3 or 4 days, that I literally had to say, I'm sorry, not sorry. Because, well, I don't really like apologies like that. I don't like saying sorry for other people's problems. I like to say, here, let's work on this. So I have had to tell people, you're lying to yourself. And that's hard. That can be tough. It can be really tough to tell people that they're lying to themselves. But once you get really radically self-honest and totally self-authorized, you can see when other people aren't. Really quick and easy. So stop justifying your meds, unless it's for a heart condition you can't help. But you got diabetes, you got gout, let's see what else, a lot of times high blood pressure, weight issues for sure, whatever these things are that are keeping you stuck. You got financial problems, can't pay your bills. I'm here to tell you, it's choices. It's lifestyle choices. It's habits. It's beliefs. And you can shift them. I used to be poor, broke, and sick. When I was 18, I'm just going to keep storytelling with you. When I was 18 years old, I lived in Japan with my infant child while he was a toddler. And I moved back from Japan to the States. And I moved to Washington State with my partner at the time, my son's father. And it just wasn't working. It wasn't working. I got married at 16. How often does that work? So we were getting a divorce. I wanted a different life. I knew then I wanted a different life. So we were splitting up. And I moved to Kansas with my child at 20 years old. I didn't know anybody here. I mean, I had some relatives, but not relatives that had ever really given a shit about me, you know. I didn't know them, let's put it that way. Aunts and uncles that had been part of my life for none of my life. So I didn't know anybody here, right? And here I am, 20 years old with a 4-year-old son, 5-year-old son, 4-year-old son, scraping by in my apartment, eating pork and beans and Vienna sausages every day for us to stay alive. Not thrive, just alive. So, I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be broken. I know what it's like to be poor. I know what it's like to struggle. I know what it's like to not feel love. I know what it's like to feel alone. I know what it's like to feel abandoned by everybody you know. And I know what it's like to pull yourself back up out of that again and get to it. Create a life and a reality you really actually want. One you can be proud of. One you want to tell everybody about because it's so fucking amazing. And is that because I don't have a shitty day? I do. I have shitty days. Look, see this tooth of mine? That baby, I was putting together a basketball goal for my little children the other day. Well, they're not little, but I was helping them out. And I hit myself in the mouth with a wrench. Cracked my front tooth. And I'm scared to death to go to the dentist because I cracked my tooth. So, yeah, I know that doesn't sound huge, but today it is. I've been stressing about it. So, other days it's other problems. Today it's my tooth. And I have other days where it's my relationships, or it's the world. The biggest one, right? The world. The world that has sold us on all their beliefs. Like this tooth. That's going to be a problem for me. It's just a tooth. It could be a problem if I allow it to be a problem, but it doesn't need to be. Not in my mind, or in my body, or any elsewhere. So, get to work on your own beliefs. Own that you get to pick them. And this is your life. And you get to choose it any way you want. And you can stay broke eating Vienna sausages and ramen noodles for the rest of your life, like my son and I were. Or you can say, fuck that. And get on to better shit. Because ramen noodles are good, I guess, at times when you want some shit food. But it's not something to live off of. And Vienna sausages, he loved them, but I think he loved them only because he hadn't had choices. Now he's a vegan. And he has this elaborate diet, and it's like, he would never look at a Vienna sausage. So, love your life. Love you and choose what exactly you want. And you don't have to believe what other people tell you. You don't have to believe what they say you're worth. You create your worth, regardless of who or what you come from. So, get out there and create it. Create the best life. Be the best version of you. Oh, hi, little doggy. Looky. Hello. Are you making a cameo? You're so pretty little thing. Are you going to bite me? Don't bite. Oh, hey. Hi, baby. Oh, hi, baby. Oh, sweet baby. Look at this sweet baby. Oh, what a sweet baby. Look. I love the babies. Oh, yes, I love the little babies. Oh, the furry animals. I love you. Look at this little guy. Okay, I gotta go bye-bye. So anyhow, love the life you live. That's what I'm trying to say. Love the life you live, because you're the only one living it. And you can do it med-free, stress-free, debt-free. I do. I own my life. I own my reality, because I've created it the way I want it. And I don't want to pay a bill every month to be alive. So I don't. Who else is on here? What's up, Brittany? Hi, Lisa. I'll read your comment in a minute. It's hard in the walking, but for real. Oh, look, little friend's with me still. He wants to come home. I'm telling you, I need to get my sanctuary for the furry kind going better. Because I want to take all these little babies home with me. Just play with them all day. Oh, don't you get upset. He's sad I'm leaving. Hi there, baby. So anyway, y'all have an awesome day. Create a life you can love. That's how it's done. Peace out. See ya.